Everyone, Josh V Castro here. We're live today. We are live, right? I guess. Hopefully we are. Yeah, it says we're live now. And anyway, if it wasn't able to get that intro, I don't know what I just said. How's it going, guys? We are now on day 31, and happy February the 1st. That's right. If you guys want to know what the date today is, time now. Date is February 1st. All right, so we're going into a new month of 2024, the second month and the month that I got married to my wife. We're about to hit our first year anniversary. Just wanted to shout out to my wife. Love you so much. She's currently working right now, so yeah, she can't hop on today. But we're gonna do Spanish. Sí.
Queso,
Queso is cheese.
Aquí,
Aquí, here.
azúcar,
Azúcar, sugar.
carne,
Carne.
Un vaso de agua.
Do.
Baño. Vaso.
Vaso.
hamburguesa.
Hamburger.
¿Dónde?
Where?
Café,
Cafe. Coffee.
calle.
Calle Street.
Un jugo de naranja, por favor.
Un jugo de naranja, por favor.
un vaso de agua, por favor.
Vaso.
Baño. Vaso.
Un jugo de naranja.
Un jugo de naranja.
Un café sin azúcar.
Un
café.
café
Es
es azúcar. Sin
Sin azúcar.
azúcar.
Un café sin azúcar. Un café sin azúcar.
All right, a coffee without sugar. Disculpe, un café sin azúcar. Gracias.
Sin leche, por favor.
Without milk,
Sin leche,
please.
favor.
Ella come una manzana.
Manzana,
Yo bebo un jugo
jugo.
de naranja.
Una taza de café, por favor.
A cup of coffee, please.
Una taza de café con azúcar.
I don't know why I'm sounding so
Sin
annoying.
leche, por favor.
I'm so sorry, guys. All right, it's just okay. All right, what was it? Un taza de café con azúcar sin leche, por favor. La persona no bebe café.
Una taza.
A cup. Una taza café. Una taza of coffee. ¿Qué coffee? Una taza café. Por favor. I'm missing something. De. Una vaso. Un vaso. Alright. Taza de café. I lost your heart today. But that's fine. I said it's okay. Cause we're on day 31. We're not gonna get demoted today. Perfect. And then now we're gonna go to language transfer. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're now on track 31. Oh, I did say we're gonna do the day 60 today, huh? Alright. So we're gonna do 60 today. Then does that mean we'll do 31 tomorrow? Well, I'm probably not gonna be able to live stream from tomorrow onward, so I think now is a good stopping point to do 60. Just jump straight to 60. I wonder if there's gonna be a difference in terms of how we actually learn and all that stuff. But it's gonna definitely be interesting. So I'm gonna change this to day 31 and then jump 60 for language transfer. So we did day 31 of Duolingo, right? We're gonna jump 60. Right? And then after that, we're gonna start back at 31 and then go to 60, and then we're gonna compare, or I'm just gonna see if there's a difference. This is gonna be fun.
What was to speak in Spanish?
Habla,
Hablar.
Hablar. I spoke.
hablo,
Hablé.
hablé.
Le. And he spoke, she spoke, you formal spoke.
I can still answer these. Barely. But wait. Set as default.
Habló.
Habló.
Ab-
Good.
Hablo.
We spoke is hablamos.
Ah,
which
yes,
I'm
hablamos.
sure you've noticed is exactly the same as the present we speak. So hablamos means we speak or we spoke, which for one side is wonderful because it means you get another version of this very irregular tense without having to remember a new one. But of course, it can cause some ambiguity, and in real life, it can cause some ambiguity. Not often, mind, because most of the time you have some context showing that you're talking about the past. For example, the word for when is cuando.
Cuando.
So if you want to
Cuando.
say when we speak, I understand everything. What was to understand?
Comprender.
Habla,
Comprender. So
comprender.
when we speak, I understand everything.
Hablamos, comprender. Everything. I know algo is something, but
Cuando hablamos,
cuando.
comprendo todo.
Good. Cuando hablamos, comprendo todo.
Alright, I haven't learned todo. Cuando hablamos, comprendo todo.
So cuando hablamos, that bit could be when we speak generally or when we spoke.
Cuando
So that
hablamos.
second half brings us into the context and we understand that when we speak, generally speaking, I understand everything. Cuando hablamos, comprendo todo. But
Cuando
if you wanted to
hablamos-
say when we spoke, I understood everything, then of course the first bit is going to be the same. But that second bit, I understood everything, is going to give you that context. So let's practice that one. When we spoke, I understood everything.
Cuando hablamos. Cuando hablamos. Hi, how's it going? Go, hurry, do your Spanish. You have 9 minutes more. Cuando hablamos.
Cuando hablamos, comprendí todo.
Comprendito.
Very good. Cuando hablamos,
Cuando hablamos, comprendito.
comprendí todo. So again, the second part of that sentence is making it clear whether this hablamos is the present or the past. Cuando hablamos, comprendo todo. Cuando hablamos, comprendí todo.
Cuando hablamos, comprendo todo. Cuando hablamos, comprendo di todo.
We spoke yesterday. We spoke yesterday.
Yesterday is. So, cuando hablamos mañana?
Hablamos ayer.
Hablamos ayer.
Okay, wow, yesterday's ayer. Not have learned that yet. Ayer. Cool.
Good. And we know that we can use the present with future context in Spanish. So if you wanted to say, we will speak tomorrow,
Habla-
Hablamos ayer? Ayer?
Hablamos mañana.
hablamos mañana. So,
I said mañana.
so hablamos ayer, we spoke yesterday. Hablamos mañana, we will speak tomorrow. How would
Okay.
you
Hablamos.
say, we wait a lot? We wait a lot, generally. What is a lot in Spanish?
Más Daghan. Mas daghan.
Mucho.
Good. To wait or to hope?
Mucho. We learned that.
Esperar.
Esperar. If you forget this one, you can think of desperate, which means unhoped.
Desperate. When you're waiting, you're desperate. So desperar. To wait. Because you're desperate.
Desesperado in Spanish. Again, one of these
Desesperado.
ado, ido adjectives from the version that comes after haber. You can see desesperar, desesperado, which made desperate. And it's desesperado in Spanish, not desperado. Like, we have some Spanishisms, let's say, that have entered English, but they can enter incorrectly. Like desperado is desesperado in Spanish. Or in English, you might hear no problemo. This is loosely based on Spanish. But of course, problem in Spanish is problema, not problemo. And actually, you would say ningún problema, not no problema.
Ninguno
So,
problema.
esperar, to wait or to hope. So, talking
Ninguno
generally,
problema.
we wait a lot. We wait around a lot.
Esperamos mucho.
Esperamos mucho.
Esperamos
yesterday.
mucho.
No? Here it
Esperamos
might be ambiguous,
mañana.
unless the context is clear. So if you want to clarify, you might want to say the word yesterday. How would you say, we waited a lot yesterday?
Esperado
Mucho. ayer.
mucho
Good. Esperamos
ayer.
mucho ayer.
Esperamos
What was to
mucho.
eat?
Bebo.
Comer.
Comer.
Comer,
And
comer.
what is we eat?
Comemos.
Comemos. We
Comemos.
ate is comimos.
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 Wow,
We
comemos,
ate.
comimos.
Comimos.
We didn't
Comimos.
eat.
No comimos.
No comimos.
No comimos. What was to live?
Vivir.
And
vivir.
we live generally.
Vivimos.
Vivimos.
And we lived.
Vivimos.
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 So what this means is that because of this one difference we have in the entire language between and ir verbs, in the present we have hemos for and imos for ir, what that means is that when we go into the past, ir verbs stay the same, vivimos, vivimos, but verbs are different, comemos, comimos.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
What was to see?
Ver.
And we see in the present,
Vemos.
Vemos.
vemos, and we saw,
Vamos.
vimos.
Vimos.
Good.
Ve.
What
Vi.
was to go out or to leave?
Voy.
Salir.
Good.
Salir.
We're going out or we're leaving?
Salimos.
Good. And we went out or we left?
Salimos.
Salimos.
The same.
Also same.
What was to lose?
Perder.
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 We
No perdes,
lose?
yeah. Perdemos.
Good. We lost?
Pedimos.
Perdimos.
Good.
Perdimos.
How would you say we got lost or we lost ourselves?
Oh, we learned this. Nos perdimos.
Nos perdimos. Good. Okay, so how would you say we always get lost, but we didn't get lost yesterday? First thing, what was the word for always?
Sigue.
Siempre.
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 So how would,
Os.
would you say we always get lost?
No siempre.
Perdemos.
No,
Siempre nos perdemos.
Good.
Siempre nos
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 perdemos.
perdemos.
O nos perdemos siempre.
Nos perdemos siempre. We always get lost. Nos perdemos siempre. Nos perdemos siempre. Siempre, siempre, siempre.
But
Pero
Pero
we didn't get lost yesterday.
no
perdimos.
perdimos.
No
Ama-
nos perdimos ayer.
Good. Nos perdemos siempre, pero no nos perdimos
no-
ayer. Very good.
No nos
There we see in that
perdemos
sentence,
ayer.
perdemos for present and perdimos for past. But of course, with ir verbs, they have the same version for both. So we could say, for example, we don't go out often, but we went out yesterday. And often is a menudo. A menudo. Menudo is like a literary word that's not used very often for small, related to minute actually, or minuscule. It's not
A
used very
menudo.
often in that
Yeah.
sense, in the sense of small. But a menudo is used very often to mean often. So we don't go out often,
No
I mean,
salimos
no,
a
no
menudo,
salimos
but we
a,
went out yesterday.
no salimos a menudo,
pero salimos
pero
ayer.
Good. Very good. So here we have the present and the past in this sentence, and we see that both of them are salimos.
pero
No salimos a
ayer.
menudo, pero salimos ayer. Let's make it.
No, no. Sorry, guys. It's tough learning something where you just jump right into it. Uh, That's why it's like I don't really feel like I should like try to remember because I can't remember stuff that I don't really know. And of course, if you're jumping like 30 tracks, right? There's definitely a there's definitely a lot that you probably miss. All right. Again, these are probably not tracks that are going by the days, right? I'm pretty sure that's not the case. But can be the case that even between what, see, 10 minutes each, that's like 30 minutes times 3, it's like an hour and 30 minutes. There's a lot that you can learn, yeah, in that amount of time.
Recap. So let's do it with hablar and comer, which we will use as our hook verbs. So I spoke.
I spoke. All right, happy Feb. Let's go. Did they just push that person off? Okay.
Hablé,
He spoke.
habló,
We spoke.
Hablan.
hablamos.
Ah, no, hablamos.
And comer is to eat. So I ate.
Como.
Comí,
He ate.
Comi. Comes.
comió,
We ate.
Comió. Comimos.
comimos.
Very good.
Yeah, you survived day 60. That's very interesting. That's all I can say. It was very, very much interesting. Lots of if you jump tracks, right? And I'm like, if you already have a level of learning of Spanish, pretty sure you'll be able to survive taking each track as a survival course. But if you are like literally like me, new to Spanish, having language transfer as one of your initial ways to actually gain knowledge about said language, then when your teacher is jumping to things that you yet have not learned, it's kind of demotivating, right? Because and then especially if the teacher is blocked behind the screen and you can't really communicate. Oh yeah, teacher, we didn't learn this yet. Again, we intentionally did this now, but in pretty sure in some cases that is the case. So if you're a sensei, if you're a teacher, if you're a professor, or if the one that is imparting knowledge to you cannot, let's say, avoid teaching things that the student doesn't know because to him it's already common sense, or to her, then that's the fault of the teacher, right? Yeah, again, intentionally we did this, so it's the fault of us. But it's an interesting viewpoint, very, very much so. Anyway, thank you guys so much for today's live stream. Just a quick update before we end this. Tomorrow or today, right, it's February 2. It's 2/2/24. I'm gonna be out of town, right? We're gonna be celebrating me and my wife's very first anniversary. Let's go. It's been a year since I've got married to my beautiful, wonderful, very intelligently smart wife. I love her so much, and she deserves a really good mini vacation. We're just gonna be out for 3 days. So I will see you all on Monday, all right? Because today's Friday. That means I will be back on Monday. That is going to be February 5. All right, February 5. All right, see you guys. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. And again, enjoy February. Enjoy the month of love. I'm like, right. The reason why we chose February 3 as our anniversary is because 2323. That's pretty much why. And then 3 is also our number in numerology, and then we're both 3s, so it's really cool. Anyway, I am Josh V. Castro. If you guys had a good one, enjoying today's lesson. Again, keep learning Spanish even without me. Keep going. Until next time, see ya.